Today we're gonna make a very interesting video and we're gonna break down both fighters and boxers, Laila Ali and Claressa Shields. Now, Laila Ali and Claressa Shields are two boxers from two different generations. The last time Laila Ali fought was in 2007? Her last fight was against Gwendolyn O'Neal. Give her props for that fight. Pretty good fight. But that was 14 years ago? 14 years ago is the last time she fought. And Claressa, she's an active boxer right now. And, if you just look at the landscape of where Laila Ali was fighting, there's a lot of things that she didn't do that she could have done, that she should have done, actually. One thing is the Ann Wolfe situation, which is what we're going to talk about later on in this video. Now let's look at Claressa Shields' record for a second. She has a record of 8 wins? 9 wins? And let's see. Let's really look at it. Okay, she has 11 wins, 2 wins by knockout, but she's fought in the short amount of time that she's been fighting and boxing. Short time as she's been a professional boxer. She's been boxing in the amateurs and won gold medals in the Olympics. But the point is that she's fought much better competition. And then obviously people are going to say, oh, but there were two different eras and the competition was a lot worse back in the day. But the thing is, Laila Ali was never undisputed. She never became undisputed champ. She never gathered all the belts in the division. She won she was only unified world champion at every weight class that she fought at, which is a pretty good accomplishment. But at the same time, if you really look at both fighters and you really look at their path and you see how they maneuvered through certain situations, okay, you would really think that Laila Ali was ducking Ann Wolfe. Look at the picture right here that you see. Laila Ali ducked Ann Wolfe, man. She didn't want that fight. She did not want that fight. Ann Wolfe is a very dangerous fight. She was never gonna fight Ann Wolfe. She was never Laila Ali did not want to fight her. She was scared of fighting her. And that seems like something that's kind of crazy to people, but that Laila Ali should be scared of somebody, but she didn't fight her. That's the fact is that she never fought her. And the fight never materialized, and probably because of money, probably because Laila didn't want the fight, and that's what happened. Now let's dissect Laila Ali's record for a moment. As you guys can see in this picture right here, you can see her record. She fought Gwendolyn O'Neal. Gwendolyn O'Neal, pretty good fighter. She won world titles in a couple weight classes, so okay, we'll give her that. Shelly Burton, no, she didn't win a world title ever in her life. Shelly Burton had never won a world title in her entire career. Who the fuck is Shelly Burton? This chick got 8 wins and 2 losses. Okay, cool, whatever. Asa Sandal, never won a world title. She fought her when she was 3 wins and 1 loss. Erin Tohill, did she ever win a world title? No. The vacant title was vacant, so yeah. But she never won a world title before the fight, so she wasn't even a world champ. How many world champions has Laila Ali beat? Gwendolyn O'Neal. Who else? That's it? I mean, there's maybe a couple others, but okay, no. Even Monica Nunes wasn't a world champion. Okay, let's keep going down the list then. And nope. I almost said Nikki Nikki Epleon was a good. No, she didn't even. She lost her. She lost the world title fight against Letitia Robinson. There you go. Can't even say that she won that fight. That she fought a good fight there. Let's see. Okay. Now we have another person that was a good. Okay, Valerie Mahfoud. She won a world title. So that's two world champions. Just keep going down the list, and it's like, wow, so many fighters that she fought that never even had a title ever in their life. Never even held a title in their life. Ever. Never even sniffed the title. So, I mean, and then now let's look at Laila Ali's record. No, I mean, not Laila Ali. Claressa Shields' record. Let's look at Claressa Shields' record and who she's faced. She fought Marie-Eve Dicaire. Who else? Let's see. Claressa Shields. Let's see. Okay. She fought Marie-Eve Dicaire, and she was a world champion at the time. She had an IBF female light middleweight title. Just world champion after world champion after world champion. And even Ivana Habazin, she had a world title at, middleweight, but she was a former middleweight champion. Christina Hammer, she had the WBO super middleweight title, right? If I'm not mistaken. She had the WBO and WBC female middleweight titles. Exactly, like the people that Claressa fought and Laila Ali fought, there's no comparison. And Claressa's fighting everybody. She was undisputed. She was the best at that time at light middleweight. And she's won gold medals at the Olympics. Like, I don't think there's any question that Claressa is more talented and more talented than Laila Ali. And I think that she would be the deserved favorite in that fight. And that's just my opinion. I mean, look at this. Like, you can see in your face. Look at the people she's fought. She's fought more undefeated fighters, and she's not ducking anybody. The fights that we want to see, Savannah Marshall, she's going to fight her eventually. That's going to happen. And Laila Ali, she didn't give us the fights that we wanted. We didn't get to see the fight with, what's her name? Ann Wolf. That's the fight we all wanted. Didn't happen. And now she's chirping her mouth and talking shit. But she doesn't even want to fight Claressa. That fight's not going to happen. So, I mean, it's more like she just wants the media to talk about her. And I'm talking about her now, so she's doing a good job. But she's retired. She needs to, like, sit down somewhere and let other fighters, like, get the spotlight. Because she just isn't as good as she thinks she is.